Hey, what's up guys? It's MKBHD, and it's that time of the year again. It's the end of the summer, which means if you're a student like me, back to school time. Actually, this means that this is one of the last videos, actually it's the last video you will be seeing in this sort of place, so the very next video you see will be in my new apartment, so thumbs up if you're ready for that. This summer should definitely get a speeding ticket. It went really fast, but this is a video about the top 3 gadgets that were actually released during this summer, which would include maybe May to now, the end of August, so 4 months of a solid run for technology in 2012. Let's take a look at what made the list. Just FYI, this is a video response to a very similar video from Mr. Tybox123. The annotation to his video is right up there if you want to check out his top 3 gadgets, but let's go ahead and get right started with this one. Number 3 on my list is the Retina MacBook Pro, released by Apple in summer at WWDC along with a bunch of other things, and I think that was the most impressive technologically and in terms of hardware that came out of Apple's entire event. Now I'm MKBHD, so if you didn't already know, the HD stands for high definition, which basically means I like a lot of pixels. As a matter of fact, one of the top reasons that I would recommend the iPad 3 to anyone is the number of pixels on that display. The Retina display is one of the best things Apple has going for it, and moving that up to the Retina MacBook Pro line, a 15-inch 2880 by 1440 display, was really impressive to someone like me. Now, I don't own a Retina MacBook Pro. I have used one, and I've seen one in more than one occasion, and using it in person is really impressive. I like the fact that text is so sharp, that images are really crisp, and that more and more apps and content are able to take advantage of that display. Now, I'm hoping that someday they'll be on the desktops, maybe not just phones and iPods, but moving up to tablets, then to laptops. The next logical step is desktops, and then some, crazy 8K TVs later. But the main point is I love the fact that it's moving upwards in the line. I don't have one because I have a desktop and a tablet and a phone, so it doesn't really fit in, but I would definitely love to see this technology moving upwards. Number 2 on my list is the Samsung Galaxy S3, which launched in the United States this summer, and I happen to have a Verizon version right here. Now this takes the cake and gets the list over the HTC One X for me because of the simultaneous multiple carrier launch. There is an identical on the outside version of this phone for Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, and T-Mobile, all at the same time. Which means if you buy an accessory meant for the Samsung Galaxy S3, no matter what carrier you're on, if you want to get, say, a custom black back like I have on mine, you can buy it and it will work on your Galaxy S3. Whether you have the international version, the LTE version, the Verizon version, the AT&T, whatever you might have, it'll work, and that's really impressive. Not only that, but it's a great phone in itself. I happen to be running this as my daily driver. It's got CyanogenMod 10 nightly on it, so it's running Android 4.1 Jellybean, so all that Project Buttery goodness. Haven't done a review of that yet, but if you want to see my review on the Galaxy S3 phone, bam, it's right there. I love the device and can't say much bad about it, so check it out if you're in the market for a phone. And last but not least, the number 1 gadget released during the summer of 2012. You probably already saw this coming. It's the Nexus 7 tablet from Google. Now this makes a list over the other Asus transformers, particularly the Infinity, which is the most recent to come out during the summer, because it is a Nexus device. This is a device that will get updates straight from Google as soon as they are available. Asus has been pretty good about getting Jellybean onto the current transformers, so for example the TF300 has already gotten Jellybean, but when the next version of Android comes out, and we don't even know when that's going to be, I can guarantee that the Nexus, just like the Nexus phone, the Nexus 7 will also get that update immediately. The support is beyond awesome from Google, and you gotta applaud them, pushing out updates so fast. I reviewed the Nexus 7 already on my channel, and it's a great tablet right out the box. Like we said, already on Android 4.1, I have mine set up. Some pretty fancy home screens going on right here, but it's a great tablet, and it's a great value. One-handed device, it's a new form factor, it's a new product market because it's the first 7-inch true Android tablet. So many good things to say about this device. The only thing is there were some display issues, so you might get a faulty one, maybe a 1 in a million chance or 1 in 10,000 chance, but if you do get one, just return it and get a new one, and it's a great device. Well worth $200 for a Nexus. So what do you guys think? Over the course of the summer, there have been some really impressive things released, but I can't throw all of them onto my top 3 list. Some things I left out, like the Nintendo 3DS XL, or even some software like iOS 6 and Android 4.1, they can't all be on the list. So go ahead and leave your number 1 thing, gadget, tech-related thing announced during summer of 2012, and be sure to give a thumbs up on the comments that you like to get them seen, and I'll update the description below the like button on this video so you guys can see all the best things that have been written by you guys in the comments. Either way, thanks for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one in my new setup, background, and yes, tour is coming. Maybe not the next video, but hopefully you guys, I'll see you in the next video in my new apartment. Peace.